Hello, it's Naja Amatula. Welcome to another edition of Weekend Entrepreneur. I am really, really excited today to talk about something that I have wanted to talk about for a long time, but didn't really feel like I could because I didn't really feel like I don't know, like I had the tools to talk about it. I always try to be kind of like realistic and honest about where I am and where I want to go, but the fact that, I'm not always there yet. So, I am going to talk about teams, having a team. Um, so for anyone who has done any kind of direct sales or who has started a business or who wants to start a business or anything of that nature, you know that it is imperative, it's important, it's so, so crucial to build a team, to have a team, to have people who you work with, who you partner with, who are on the same track as you, who you can like go to in a crisis, who come to you if they're having a crisis. The Bible says iron sharpens iron, and also we know that two heads are better than one. We know that a cord of three strands isn't easily broken. So we know how important it is to have people around us. But getting a team is not as easy as just being like, okay, I want you on my team, ready, set, go. I mean, if it works like that for somebody out there, shout out to you because it definitely doesn't work that way for me. Friendship and teamwork have always been things that I had to maybe concentrate on more than some other people because I'm kind of bossy and kind of like I can be a little self absorbed at times. And so I had to really focus on making myself into a person who could lead without being annoying and who could make myself better and like care about my well-being without being selfish. And so it took me years and years to learn that lesson. And then I had to go out and like find people who meshed with me because there's still a whole lot to be said for chemistry and for, um, I don't know, being ordained to partner with someone. I don't think that everybody you run into is somebody that you should build a team with. I don't think everyone you work next to at your day job is somebody that you should be having drinks with after five. Um, so it took me a long time to really kind of like assess the people who were around me and the people who I wanted to be around me more and the people who like had the time and energy to be around me more because that's not everybody. Um, I've always dealt with having people around me that I like that I wish could be on my team because, like, oh, that's a really cool person, or I really like the way we get along. But either they already have a team or they don't have the time to be on my team. They've got too much other stuff going on, um, or like you kind of want to and they kind of want to, but for whatever reason, you just keep missing each other. You just never link up. And so, it's been years. It's been years of me trying to think. It's been a solid 4 years since the first time like my friend was like, "Got to go get your team," and I was like, "Dude, I don't even really have friends. What are you talking about? I've got to get a team." Like, it's hard enough to just find people to hang out with on Friday night, but then to ask those same people to like work with you and like help you build your dreams so you can help them build theirs, like, whoa, whoa. And I'm not sure who I'm talking to here, but for some people that's easy. For some people, you just have these people that you've always grown up with and you guys always knew you were going to partner up. You always knew you were going to be on a team together. And then you've got loners like me who have like had stressful friendships and had like issues kind of come about when you've tried to be on teams with people. And so it's a much kind of like harder thing to deal with. But my, I guess, advice is just to do what it says in Proverbs: if you want friends, show yourself friendly. That's the main thing. For some of us who are more direct, who are more opinionated, who are more strong-willed, it's kind of hard to tone that down for the sake of not hurting people's feelings. Because I mean, a lot of the time, 9 times out of 10, the difference between your opinion and theirs just doesn't matter. 9 times out of 10, the difference between how you would handle the situation and how they did handle the situation just doesn't matter. So it's about understanding what matters and what doesn't, what matters in the long run. It's about humbling yourself and realizing that your way is not the only way. Your way might not even be the best way. And then it's about being open. It's about being open to whoever's going to come around. Because I'll be really honest, I thought I was going to be on a team last year of women, really beautiful, really fantastic women, and I was really excited about. I'll be honest, I was really excited about the demographics of that team. I was really excited about the resume of that team. You know how people look on paper, they've been here and done this and have these degrees and have these experiences. But it fell through. It was one of those timing things. No, there was no fights. There were no, there was no animosity. It wasn't like I don't want to work with you anymore. It was just timing. Life happened for all of us, and it was impossible for us to continue working together on a team. And the team that I've kind of fallen into now, um, does not look the way I wish it did. Like physically look the way I wish it did. It's not, um, it just doesn't have what I thought my team was going to need to have. But what it does have is people who actually care about me, people who actually have goals they want to work towards, just like I do. It has people who have my back, whose back I have, people who aren't trying to change me, people who legitimately appreciate who I am and who I want to be and my goals and how they can help benefit my goals. And I appreciate them and their goals and how I can help benefit their goals. And so, um, kind of mull those things over, kind of search your soul and figure out if there's something inside you that's keeping you from being able to have a team, and understand that all people are flawed. Every single solitary one of us is flawed, majorly flawed. And the only way we can work together is by accepting other people's flaws, working on our own flaws, swallowing a lot of pride, saying I'm sorry pretty often, and being open. So, um, keep those things in mind as you build your team, as you build your personal emotional team, and as you build your literal teams, of people who are going to work under you to build your business, to make yourself, to brand yourself. Thank you so much for watching. This is Naja Amatullah with Truth Beauty Inspiration.